Sure do.
Speaking of something that we're going to pass to, it's going to be a rumor that we're going to be talking about here. And it's that the rumors are saying that the Saudis are going to buy WWE in its entirety. So, did you see that headline floating around? It's probably been like the last 3 or 4 days saying that the Saudi Arabia is going to be bought by WWE.
Yeah, I saw it, and I honestly don't think there's very much of that, man.
Same. It's like it doesn't make too much sense, right? WWE is already making crazy money. Why would TKO cash out now?
Exactly. They've been focused on paying off that loan from the merger. Once that's gone, they're the ones that get to enjoy all this profit. Why are they going to hand that over?
And look, they already have a pretty huge deal with the Saudis. They've got WrestleMania booked there in 2027. That's massive.
Right. And not a company gearing up to sell. That's a company doubling down on partnerships.
Plus imagine the mess that the Saudi outright owned WWE. Some wrestlers probably wouldn't stick around, and the PR nightmare would be pretty brutal.
Yeah, retention would be a nightmare. You'd have talent walking, sponsors getting itchy, way too many headaches for TKO to consider.
Exactly. So, it's a cool headline, right? A fun little rumor, but in reality, the chances are like almost next to pretty slim, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not losing any sleep over it.
I hope not. But some of these fans out there, man, they're already heated about all these deals. Every time Crown Jewel gets announced, there's backlash. People aren't thrilled about WrestleMania 43 being there, and the Royal Rumble in 2026 being there adds fuel to the fire for all these people.
Yeah, and that's just for a few events. If WWE ever actually sold and became Saudi owned, the backlash wouldn't just be online noise anymore.
Exactly. And then, fans will get to see WWE selling its soul, which they kind of already had. They'll sell for whoever gives them the most money, but it would still be pretty
Uh,
ugly. People were already threatened to boycott over these partnerships, so imagine the whole company being sold.
yeah, you'd be looking like a real fracture in the fan base.
Honestly, if that did ever happen, your fans wouldn't just cancel ESPN Plus. They'd be outside WWE's new towers in Stanford with signs and torches like it's in Frankenstein's castle up there.
And knowing WWE, they'd probably just slap a camera on it and turn it into a premium live event. WWE fans revolt live on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, but seriously though, again, if this did ever happen, it would completely destroy the company's image. You have wrestlers walking out, and a ton of people like people get fired too. They always
Yeah,
minimize stuff, so, and sponsors would second guess almost everything.
yeah, and every final decision would go through Saudi approval. If they wanted the Great Khali as champ tomorrow, guess what? He'd be the champ.
Yeah, we're saying that if like Triple H isn't making the decision, if like the Turkey Al Sheik guy comes and was like, oh no, we want this guy to be champion, which Triple H just has to say yeah. But it just wouldn't work. Not for the business, not for the talent, not for the fans. There's too many reasons why this falls apart the second you really start to think about it.
Which is why at the end of the day, the rumor sounds scarier than it really is.
Yeah, this isn't happening.
Not at all. No, I would bet money that this is not happening. WWE is not going to get sold for a very long time.
I give this like a 2%, 1.5%. Like
Yeah.
there's a world where this could happen, but now it would basically, excuse me, it would basically have to be like if TKO and I forget it's Silver Lake, whoever owns TKO, it's Endeavor, but then there's a company that owns Endeavor. But basically, if they were like just wanted to wash their hands of this whole deal and be done with it, that's the only way it would happen. But they are not gonna do that. They want to make big money from WWE, and just the loan has to go, and then it's like unlimited possibilities, right?
Yeah.
Because they're
It's
monetizing.
insane too. Companies that own companies that own companies. Just a lot of convoluted nonsense.
Yep, and they're monetizing all this for a reason, for
Yep.
long-term success. If you like this clip, we got a lot more exclusively on the OverMark podcast. Full episodes twice every week and several videos weekly. Make sure to check it out.